Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodle 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 doo. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, let's do a random ranking today. Let's go to my movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with. Just anything at all. Whatever those movies, whatever is within those films, we're going to take a look at that. And then we're going to use that to rank the films. So let's get to picking. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do whatever this is. Whoa, this one feels strange. What the heck is this? What on earth? It feels like it's made out of metal and plastic simultaneously. All right, let's do whatever these are. We got to make sure I've seen them. Looks like I have not seen one. Oh yeah. So this is actually a Stephen King movie. I don't even know if I ever will see it, because I think it might be too much for me. So my heart is very delicate when it comes to animals, and the Stephen King movie Cujo, and I don't know. I think I need someone to. I should probably read through it or have someone tell me the synopsis or watch it and tell me about it. I'm just scared that I don't know, hurt animals. I don't want to see it. It's become so difficult for me to watch that type of stuff. One of my favorite movies of all time is Homeward Bound, and gosh, I mean that's done from an emotional level on purpose. But this one, it's kind of, I think there's I don't know, maybe viciousness involved. I actually don't know. I don't know anything about it, but I'm just scared to see this movie. So, is this something I should avoid or something I should watch and everything will be okay? But here's the thing, when it comes to me and animals, even the I can't remember the dinosaur, the dinosaur, but the Apatosaurus or something, whatever it was in Jurassic World, when Chris Pratt, who is so stiff in those movies, when he is talking about how they are being hunted for sport and they're one of them's dying in his arms, that was too much for me. This fake dinosaur, that was too much for me, and I don't know, I'm scared to watch this movie. I'm scared to watch it. Anyway, we're not even going to rank it today because I haven't seen it. Should I watch Cujo? We're just going to replace it with whatever this film is here. This one feels weird. Oh, darn it. It has one of those stickers of I haven't seen it. Actually, which one is this? Is this... So, it's Funny Games, and it's the American Funny Games. So, I think I've only seen portions of that on a movie channel. I didn't finish it. So, I need to complete that one. But yeah, if ever I have a movie that has this purple thing on it, that means I've either never seen it or it's been so long that I need to give it a rewatch, or I only saw part of it. So yeah, haven't seen it all, seen part of it, or it's been such a distant film, I need to give it a rewatch. But here we go. We have some films here. What? Did I? More. Do I? Gosh, okay. You know what? I'm just going to pick whatever this one is here. All right, this is fine. This is what we got. All right, starting off with the one I just picked out, it is The Interview. This one, remember, caused a lot of controversy with North Korea and such. There was, they broke in, I don't know, I could be wrong on this, but wasn't there a hack of Sony information or something like that? But I always thought this movie was kind of interesting. I liked the cinematic quality of it, whatever cameras they were using, whatever filters, lighting that they were using, just gave it a really professional look, which created a contrast to the comedy that we were seeing, which I really liked, because it looked like a real movie, but the humor and everything and the silliness contrasted the way the film looked visually, if that makes sense. Yeah. Next we have Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This is my favorite of the 3 films that we have so far from this franchise. The other ones are, I feel like the second one was really bad. And then the third one was okay. I don't know. They need to do something different. I think what they need to do is make them more whimsical because adults, the people who were into Harry Potter are adults now, and they really don't have time to see movies anymore. So that for just for them, and that's how these feel. They feel like they're just for adult millennials, but the adult millennials don't have time to see these movies. So what they need to do is, I think, I mean, just going based off box office. But I think they need to really like introduce like young kids into it so that it's not it appeals to just not only adults but like kids and then maybe families too. So then you have like millennials, and if they have children, they're gonna go as a family. I think that's what needs to happen because this is just like who are you making this for? I don't know who these are for. I don't get it. I mean, they're for the millennials, but we don't have time. We don't have time to see this, especially if they're not all great. So that's where I'm at on it, but I do love this one. And make them more about the animals. Fantastic Beasts. Make them about the animals more. So, yeah, I don't know. I want them to succeed. I want them to keep making them, but they're not giving me much to work with. Next, here's that weird one that felt like plastic and metal at the same time. It is The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. So I believe that's the very last one, right? Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. Yeah, the very last film. For me, I like the first one the best. Also, gosh, I like that new one that just came out, this Ballad of Songs and Snakes. That one was really good. Those two are my favorites, actually. And then, like when you get to the later ones of these movies, it just kind of like, I don't know, I just don't care as much. I think they became a little too big, a little too Hollywood, a little too glossy. But the very first one of the Hunger Games films, it just has a nice, I don't know, earthy quality to it. It's kind of like Twilight. The first Twilight, I really like it. It has that low budget, indie feel to it. It has a lot of texture to it, but then they became glossy things towards the end, and then it was just like, I don't like this. I don't like this. So, how are we going to rank these? How are we going to rank them? I think what I'm going to do, I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go, so if this was like Hunger Games 1, it would be number 1, but it's not. It's like the last one. So I'm going to go Fantastic Beasts because I really do like this one. I like the animals. I like Newt Scamander and everybody in the world building of the Wizarding World in America during the 20s. All of that is very cool. Then I'm going to go with The Interview because of, again, I just like the visuals. The visual storytelling is really nice. And then, I mean, it is silly and stuff, but I don't know, it's not necessarily the visual storytelling, but just like the look of it. The look of it is appealing to me. And then I'm going to go with Mockingjay Part 2, just because when you get to the later Hunger Games movies, I don't know about them. They just kind of go in and out. I don't remember. They blend together, and I stop caring. But I love that first one. So yeah, one more time, Fantastic Beasts, Where to Find Them, and then The Interview, and then Mockingjay Part 2. But my question to you is, have you seen these films? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three, how would you rank them? Also, should I be watching Cujo? I want to know. I really want to know. So, what else was I going to say? I think that's it. Yeah, let me know what you think of those movies, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.